Hello everybody, Diana with Diana Simplifies. How is everybody? So today's actually St. Patty's Day, so I've got my, hard to see, got my lucky t-shirt on. I actually love this shirt and I have not worn it the entire year. So I had to go to the chiropractor today, so I wore it today. I actually had forgotten about it. And my friend Melinda, just a little kind of funny story. Melinda had uploaded totally by accident. She had, you can schedule, if you don't know, you can schedule your YouTube videos out. So she had scheduled her video, she thought, I think for either 11 or noon, I think maybe 11, I don't know. Anyway, 11 a.m. or noon, something like that. And I happened to be up last night. I got so interested in this former prisoner's talk that he did. He did a live on his channel, and it's like, oh my goodness, this guy's so interesting. And I do a lot. I listen to a lot of true crime, so I'm a true crime junkie. So that's how I got interested in him. And so I was still awake after 11. So at 11, I was watching him here on my iPad, and Melinda's video popped up. This was at 11 p.m. and I'm like, she must have scheduled a premiere. I wasn't even thinking about it. I was like, she scheduled a premiere because she's done that in the past. And then this is Melinda, plain and simple, if you don't know what I'm talking about. We're like really good friends. Melinda and I collaborate and do stuff together. And so we talk every single day. So anyway, I was like, that seems odd. But I was so involved in this guy's video. So I think it was a few minutes later, I think I commented on her video because I looked at it and I was like, okay, I can comment. So it's not a premiere that she scheduled, it's happening right now. So I commented, did you mean for this to go up at midnight? Because it was 11 my time, but I think it was midnight her time. So, because we have a little bit of a time difference. So anyway, all that to say, where was I even going with this? Oh, if it hadn't been for her, I think she said something about St. Patty's Day in her video. And I was like, oh my goodness, I haven't worn this shirt any. So it is St. Patty's Day today. I'm not sure what day you'll see this. It'll be in the future, who knows? Okay, I went to Ollie's. I don't know if any of you guys are Ollie's fans. I've only been there twice, and I have to tell you, the first time I was not super blown away. And it's just, I will say, I did like it. It wasn't that I wasn't blown away. I was actually blown away by the fact that I could get couponing deals without couponing. That's an A+ win right there. They've got all kinds of, okay, Ranger, they've got all kinds of hygiene things. Hang on a sec. All right, come say hi. Say hi. There we go. Ranger wants to say hi. So it's Ollie's After Dark. I love to do these after dark videos, although I have my lamp, but you can tell it's all like real grainy. The video is very grainy. Sorry about that. It's because I'm recording at night because I've got some stuff I want to go ahead and use. I got a cat toy. I gave it to Sunshine and she's already playing with it. She loves it. So I brought it in here so Sunshine's not in here with me. The other two cats don't seem to be super interested, but I'll show it to you. We'll just go ahead and start with the cat thing first because it jingles and that upsets Ranger. So let's just go ahead and get it out of the way. This is a wobble play mat. And you can see the prices on everything. It says it was $7.99. It's covering it up, but this is Kitty City. In fact, I can move that so you can see. It says their price $12.99, our price $7.99. So let me move this so you can see it's actually, let's see. Oh, it's right here. I won't have to move it. Kitty City. So that's the brand. And I think don't they sell Kitty City at Walmart or Vibe? It may be that I bought some Kitty City stuff in the past. So Fallon likes this thing right here. Actually, I'll show it to you up close here in a minute. But anyway, I took it out. It was super easy to put together. It was like 3 pieces, but it's not hard. And it's called a wobble playmat because, okay, Ranger's gonna freak out, but I'm gonna pick it up because he didn't like that. He didn't want to hear it jingling. Okay, so Fallon really likes this kind of scratching mat. She has a mat like this. She likes to scratch, but I don't know that Sunshine could care less about that. And it's got a rug on this side if you wanted to scratch or just lay on it. And then it's got this tag, which I'm gonna have to get off of here. And then right here, the way this works, let me see if I can take it apart. Okay, so it was in 3 pieces. So this is the bottom, this is the wobble part. And then very simply, you just, oops, maybe not so simple. You put this over top. Hi, hang on. By the way, it's a great place for pet toys. Ranger doesn't play with toys, but if he did, it would be just like, oh, it would be amazing because they got a million dog toys there and they're really good prices. It's unbelievable. Okay, so then you have this little wands thing that's making all the noise. Sunshine really likes this. Now, what happens is, if she were to step on this, which really she hasn't been stepping on it, she's just laying on it and doing this. And then she loves to chew on plastic. So I'm a little concerned about that because she's already grabbing hold of this plastic and just going, it's part of her illness. Don't ask me, I do not know. I just know it's something she does. And I had another cat that did that. Big warning sign, if you have a cat that's gnawing on stuff, get them checked out at the vet because the other cat, should have had him checked out, and I learned a hard lesson. So we won't get into that because that's sad. But anyway, this is what it looks like. And so the other thing that is so cool about this, it has, on every corner, it has, okay, you know what? I thought these were extras. This is just something for them to play with because I thought it was just like, but it's on every corner. So I thought it was, some of these come with extra things you can attach on here, but that's not what this is. It's just something to play with. So it's on every corner. And she's been playing with that too. But if she walks on this middle part, it's hard to see because I'm holding it, but this makes this part wobble. But she's just mostly so far just laying on it and playing with it. So anyway, so far she loves it. Jasper came in for a few minutes. I'm not sure. I didn't get to see if he was interested yet. Another pet deal I got, and this was interesting. This is labeled $12.99 and it says their price $19.97. This is a 2-pack of stainless steel double wall pet bowls. And they show you the bottom, which is the non-slide. Okay, I need a good size one for my front porch because I was getting the Dollar Tree ones, which I love. You know, if you just need smaller ones at Dollar Tree, $1.25, can't beat it. I think I might have even got some when it was still $1. Only problem is they're just not big enough. I need and I've only got one that doesn't scoot. And so I put the one that doesn't scoot in the sunroom because Finn and Fia come in there some. So I need a water bowl out there, but I need a bigger one for the front porch because I have just a regular stainless steel one out there. And Finn pushes it and I'll go out there constantly, and there's no water out there. So this is gonna be nicer because I got 2 now. Bigger ones, I can put one maybe under the carport because Finn spends a lot of time there and then he won't be able to push that one either. And then I can put this other one on the front porch and hopefully none of them, as Spencer said, he's just gonna dump it over. And I'm like, well, maybe, but I think it's gonna take him a while. I think he's gonna work at it. So anyway, this was really nice. Now the funny thing is I got up there and the lady checking me out said, you got a bargain. It's ringing up $9.99, not $12.99. And that is true, it rang up $9.99. And I said, isn't that nice? Because I didn't mind paying $12.99, but $9.99 is even better. So basically $5 a bowl, and the bowls are huge. Let's see, what does it say? 64 fluid ounces each, I guess. Yeah. Okay, BPA free, food safe, and I'm just going to use water, but it says 18/8 stainless steel. I don't really know what that means. Double wall construction, non-skid base. So. It also says made in India. I think the ones at Dollar Tree are typically made in India as well. Oh, also the kitty cat thing did come with directions, so there's that. Okay, now this is something I wandered across, and it's like this. It's packaged up like this. It's just sitting on a shelf. There were several of them, and I was like, that's weird, so shouldn't it be unpackaged? Nope, they're selling it in a lot like this. So it is 12 packs of 64 counts. It is 7th generation baby wipes. I've never used that brand, so I think I'll like them fine. I know I really like Huggies a lot, but I use a lot of baby wipes, and it's just something I can carry in my purse. Just so easy to just carry with me, have in my truck, have in my purse, whatever. So this is 12 packs of 64 count each, and it's $12.99. And it says their price is something like around $30. And I saw, I think online, I was looking up to see if people liked these because I've never used this brand. I mean, I know this is a good brand, so I thought it was a great deal either way, but I wanted to make sure it wasn't like a 2-star, like for some reason people didn't like them. And people seem to really like them. Only problem was almost every box was open. I'm gonna open this from the bottom and just show you, but almost every single box was open, which was not good because then you can't really tell if, I don't think people were stealing them out of there, but what if you got home and didn't have every packet? So this is what they look like. And let's see, it's, oh, the free and clear wipes made for your baby's sensitive skin or my sensitive skin, whatever. As gentle as water, 0% fragrances, alcohol or parabens, thick and soft, 64. So I'm gonna be trying these. I think this should be a good long supply for me. So I hope I love them because this ought to last me, I would say at least a year. So, you know, so if you need to wipe your hands in the car or wipe, maybe wipe your face off or whatever, or wipe your baby's bottom. It does say it was assembled in the USA. Do not flush, obviously. Okay. And it talks about the ingredients in our safe and effective wipes. It's all plant derived. Now, y'all know I don't necessarily buy into all of that stuff. I do think, I would imagine this is probably safer than your average baby wipe. I would just assume. I'm never gonna 100% buy into plant-based anything, okay? Unless it's actual fruit and vegetables. My plant-based is fruit and vegetables. But I'm just not, as far as cleaning products and stuff, I just don't really buy into all that. It doesn't mean it's not a little bit safer. I just, you know, vinegar is not safe for everyone. I'm just gonna tell you from my own personal experience, I have a horrible time with vinegar, cleaning vinegar, and my lungs. So to me, just because it says it's natural, just because it says it's plant-based means nothing. But I felt like for $12.99, that was an amazing deal. I wasn't worried about it was 100% this, that, or the other. I wasn't worried about that. I was just getting a good deal. All right, that was totally all I was doing. Now, I'm pretty sure that hubby is running a little bit low on body wash, and so I know I can't get this cheap. I'm pretty sure at Walmart it's not, what does it say, $3.29. I will say this thing popped open and it was spilling out in the bag on the way home. So that was a little bit irritating, but you know, it's just one of those things that happens. I wish I had thought of it as I was putting bags in the car, but it was like 6 p.m. I was ready to come home and eat, and I was just like in a big rush. But if I'd been thinking clearly, I would have taken this out and like set it upright, because when I got home, it was just everywhere. Thankfully, it was all inside the bag, and it smells wonderful. It's Moisture Blast. They have more than one. They have a lot of Irish Spring there. They have a lot of name brands. They have Caress. They have, I need to just do a walkthrough sometime, because the store that I go to is not busy, and this is 20 ounces. And so there's no reason why I can't just do a walkthrough and show you what all. If you've never been to an Ollie's, I'm telling you, A+, Ollie's. Let me think about this for a minute. I think if I did couponing for this, I would still be paying, this says their price $4.99. I feel like it's higher than that now. I meant to check it before I came in here, but if I had $1 off, okay, so even if I had $1 off, it'd be $3.99, but I don't think that's right. I don't think it's $3.99 for this. I think it's around $6. I feel like it's almost $6 for this now, but I should have looked it up. I could be totally wrong. That's like at Dollar General. So I'm always thinking Dollar General prices in my mind, because that's where I typically coupon. Now, if you will remember a while back, my Suave hairspray saga, they just like all of a sudden had taken this off. I have to use this unscented. I actually went over there to look for this, because last time I was in there, I didn't see unscented, but I saw a million of these bottles, and I think I just didn't look far enough. I think they had it. So I bought like 8, I think, of these, and I may go back and get a whole bunch more. Did these go bad, y'all? Do you know? They were $1.99. They have another unscented one that's more expensive. It says on here their price $2.99. Well, they don't even sell it anymore, and it's more than that. It's more than $2.99 now. That's another thing that's gone up in price. So this is their prices aren't even right. Like, as far as like their price was like pre all these prices going up, because I can't get this for $3. Not anymore. I think it's more like $4. It's more like $4. So see, these prices are not correct. So anyway, I just brought 2 in here. They're exactly the same. But the one that said 8, it said unscented, and it said 8. It was more expensive. I think it was $2.29. but I really think this is the one I actually like. This is extreme hold for hard to hold style. So when I curl my hair, I really like this. So I bought the pump because they quit selling this, and I think they reformulated it, did something crazy to it, but this is my all-time favorite. So yeah, I went crazy. I bought a whole bunch of the pump, but my hair, I walk outside and it just goes about like it looks right now. I didn't do anything to it because I was going to the chiropractor, and it's like fighting a war in there, y'all. I don't know if you've ever been to a chiropractor, but mine's a little bit crazy. I love him, but I feel like we fought a war by the time I leave there. He's amazing, but it's like, it's hard to explain. But I'm face down the entire time, and so by the time he gets finished, if I had curled my hair, it would look like this, or less than this. So there's just no point. So the first thing I saw was, I saw some kashi cereal last time, so it's not unusual for them to have kashi, but I didn't see these. So I love organic food. For those of you who watch me, you know I love organic. I haven't eaten kashi in years. In fact, the lady asked me if it was, the lady who checked me out, she's like, is that stuff good? And I said, well, it's not Fruit Loops. I mean, you know, and I wasn't being ugly, but I just meant, you know, and I honestly, I didn't know. But if you'll notice, I popped this sucker open. It was 6 p.m. and I was having a little hunger. So I popped that open and started eating on the way home. And oh my gosh, I should have popped it open in the store and started eating it so I can see if I wanted more than one box. This is so good. So this one's really good. This is the Organic Island Vanilla. It is so good. It does have tons of sugar, y'all. I would like to say it didn't have tons of carbs. Total sugars 9, total carbs 46. That's a lot of sugar. Oh, and that one was $2.79. It says their price $4.29. I bet it's more than $4.29. You might be able to get it at $4.29 on a sale, like at Sprouts. We have Sprouts close to us. You might be able to get it at $4.29. And I think they do have kashi at Walmart. I should look at the Walmart price. Okay, and so this one is Organic Cinnamon Harvest, and this one's $2.49. There's the price, $2.49. Let's see what kind of sugar this has. Total carbs 48 grams. Total sugar's 9. It does have a lot of fiber. This has 7, and then protein is 7. What is this one? This one was fiber 6, protein 7. So it's about the same. And then I got this one. This is a family size. This one's $2.99, so it was a little bit higher. And I bet I'd be willing to bet it's not going to be as good as this one. This one is just so good. So now this one's not organic, but it is non-GMO verified. So, you know, I prefer it to be organic, especially if I'm going to be paying $2.99 for it. But it's okay. So they had a different kashi going, and that's the one they had, I think, last time, and it didn't look good to me. So I don't know what it was, but some of theirs is not good. It's like eating cardboard. And I was a little bit frightened that this was going to be eating cardboard, but it was good. I could have snacked on that the whole way. I had to stop myself. But this is Honey Almond Flax Crunch. So I feel like I'm set right now, although this place is nowhere near my house. It's about 35 minutes away. But I'm gonna pass by there on Tuesday. I'm thinking I'm gonna snag a few more. The dates aren't that far out, but I mean, it is sealed up. So it says May 1, 2023. Let's see, what does it say? This one says July, so that one's a little further, and this one says May. So this one's a little further. Maybe I just need to look at the dates on them and see if I can find some that are a little further out, because, I mean, to me, probably the fact that it's sealed up, I think it's fine past May. But I know some of y'all are concerned about that. So anyway, did just want to tell you, but I'll probably go stock up. I'll probably get at least 3 more boxes. I'll probably try all of them just to make sure, because if the Island Vanilla is the best, then I'll just won't bother stocking up on the other 2. But yes, A+, it was wonderful. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope that some of you have an Ollie's. Maybe you can check it out. They have so much stuff. I can't even tell you how much stuff. Oh, and in the continuing saga of my house shoes, or slippers, I got my isotoners in the mail today. I looked on the Sam's app. I just upgraded to Plus on Sam's. I have not ever wanted to pay them that extra money, y'all. I'm that cheap. I know that's very cheap. But we got rid of Amazon Prime this year. I'd asked Spencer, actually last year, I asked Spencer, I was like, please, I just don't think it's necessary to pay $150 or whatever it is they're asking. We don't watch the TV, we don't read the books, we don't, any of the extra we don't do. The only thing, if you get rid of it, if you're only doing it for the shipping, it is slower. The shipping is slower. But, you know, just don't need it at the last second, okay? You do also have to be careful because sometimes they will be charging you shipping on certain items. So you have to be very, very careful that everything you're putting in your cart through Amazon, if you get rid of Prime, is 0 shipping. But all you need is $25. And how difficult is it to get to $25 now? Not hard at all. We have no trouble getting to $25. Just about everything we order from there is $20. If you need to add something on, you know, or just like I buy supplements, they're all very expensive. I just buy two bottles, or get a supplement I don't need yet. I'll just stick them together and go ahead and order or something like that. Or I'll tell Spencer, I need this, just add it on to whatever you're buying, you know. So that's how we do it. It's working for us. I said to him, I was like, please, can we just try it? If it doesn't work out, fine, pay for it. But so because we got rid of that, then I felt okay with getting Plus. Plus, this way, sometimes my mom needs stuff. And I'm telling you, I went to that store twice trying to get toilet paper. And the first time they had all the toilet paper cordoned off, you couldn't even get to it. They were working back there. I understand they have to work, but really, you couldn't get to one package of toilet paper. It was ridiculous. It is a 45-minute drive for me to get to Sam's from my house. I do not live near a Sam's, okay? Not at all. And so it's like, hello. And then I went in there, I think I waited a week or two, went back, still trying to get some toilet paper. I couldn't even find it. I don't know if they moved it. I don't know what happened to it. And you can see like toilet paper and paper towels stacked up on the ceiling, but of course you can't get up there, but it's like all up there packaged. I'm like, where is it, like where we can actually just grab it? I could not find it. I was livid. It was the only reason I went in there, okay? If you've ever been in a Sam's, they're huge. You don't go in Sam's for one item. Now I do because I'm cheap, and so if I'm driving by there and I only need 1 or 2 things, I will run in there and do that. But typically when you go into Sam's, you're gonna have to walk through the whole store anyway, right? Because the meat is over here and the whatever is over there, and then the laundry stuff's way over. You know, it's just crazy the way the place is set up because it's just not organized the way I would do it personally, whatever. But yeah, you gotta walk through the whole store anyway. So while you're there, stock up on whatever. But yeah, I was only going in there. So I told my mom, and she said, I need some toilet paper. And I said, listen, I'm gonna be ordering the toilet paper and it's gonna be coming to me directly, and then I will bring it to you because I am totally fed up with this store. So all of that long stuff to tell you that I was able to order these and have them shipped to me, and they just got here today because they don't have them in the store anymore because this is more of a Christmas item, but you can order them. But also Ollie's, they don't have these, but Ollie's has a lot of really nice brands. I think they have some deer foams, is that what they're called? Walmart also has them. I just don't like them as much. I have a deer foam, whatever it's called. I have a brand and I really don't like them as much. I've been wearing them around because my other one tore up, but I prefer these ice toners, and I'm sure there's much better brands, but this, you know, when this falls apart, I'm gonna pay the $10 and get me another pair. It's just easier for me, and I think they're pretty and I like them. So they always have some color that I like, or, you know, a pattern, that print or something that I'm really into. So they just, even though those tore up, that's okay. I wear them outside. They have that nice, you can wear this outside. So when I go in the mornings, I'll wear them out and fill up, you know, let Ranger out, fill up, go out the front and feed the cats, go out here, walk around to my bird feeders and feed my birds with those shoes on. So yes, obviously they're going to tear up at some point. So I was not upset that they tore up. I was upset that I did not know they were tearing up because I would have already ordered or done something. But anyway, they have like $5 house shoes or slippers, whatever you call them, at Ollie's. So they had Easy Spirit. It's like, well, if I'd known they had Easy Spirit, I'd have bought them instead of. But anyway, I love these and I'm fine with it. So anyway, Ollie's has tons of stuff. You'll just be floored if you've never been in there. All right, love you guys. Thanks for joining me. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.